Hello everyone. Welcome back to my table where I just unboxed a couple of books for my members. So members, you got to see the unboxing, and everybody else, I just had to share this with you too, even if you're not a member, because I love all of you, but I do like to get some extra special content for my members when I can. So let me show you what I unboxed just briefly. So I did unbox Mate by Ali Hazelwood, which you guys will remember if you were OG viewers, that there was like this whole hilarious thing where I didn't read Bride, which, hold on, let me grab Bride. Okay, this is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. And as you can see, the covers kind of match here. The sun is going down because I wanted to try and film this for you because the days are getting shorter, and I forgot that when the days get shorter, it's harder and harder to film with good light. So I have to film like immediately after work. So that's what's going on here. But these are really cute. I love whoever designed it. It's like a really unique cover, and I feel like it really stands out, but they really go together. Let me know what you guys think. And by the way, if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. I normally talk about books. Here's my Kobo. Here's my Kindle Colorsoft over here because I was making shorts about these today because it's Prime Big Deal days when I'm filming this. I don't know when it's going to go up, but that's what was going on over here. So my normal content is me talking about books and e-readers. So if that sounds good to you, make sure that you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up just because it really helps my channel when you do that. So thank you very much. And thanks for clicking on this video. So whether you're new or old in viewership, thanks for being here. So anyway, back to my conversation. I just like got so excited about it that I didn't even say hi to you guys. I was just like, here. So anyway, let's talk about this. So Bride, I spent so much time last year like joking about Bride, like because I was like, it's gonna be cheesy. Like I'm not the biggest Ali Hazelwood fan from her other books, which now I actually am. I've read more of her books and I like them, but at the time I didn't love her writing style, but her writing style is kind of different in each book. So it's, I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you feel in the comments if you feel similarly or differently, but I ended up finally getting Bride in a few different vlogs, which I will also link below because one of them is in a really cozy cabin. One of them I got snowed in, and one of them was a 24-hour reading vlog. So honestly, this was some really good content if you are a new viewer and you haven't seen those. So I'll link those below. But anyway, so Mate is the sequel/companion. I think you should read Bride first before you read Mate, because there's like a spoiler about a mystery in one of the characters, but Amazon had it like came kind of bent. Would this offend you guys? I don't know. I know it's like just a bend, but like if I had done this, I wouldn't be mad, but I don't know. Anyway, I might contact them. We'll see. There is a blue version at Target, which I need to actually go to Target for a couple of things. So I might take you guys along and show you the blue version if I do that. But otherwise you can probably look it up on your app or at your local Target. So we'll see. I don't know. Do we like the special editions or are they just a cash grab? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And then next we actually had Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross, who is the author of Divine Rivals. And this is the dust jacket over here. And this is what it looks like without the dust jacket. And I have not yet put the dust jacket back on from that other unboxing video that I did for my members because, hello, look at this. I was not expecting this. I was telling everyone in that other video that I saw on TikTok that people were calling this a God tier book and like obsessing over it. And then I went on Book of the Month and I was going to buy it, but then it didn't have the sprayed edges. And hello, we all know how I feel about sprayed edges. So I had to make sure I got this version. It's limited, so I'll link it below. We'll see if supplies are available when you guys click on it, but hopefully they are, because this is one of the most beautiful books. Like I got it for like $18 or something, but on the inside it says, let's see, where was it? I don't know, somewhere in here. Oh, it's on the dust jacket. That's where it is. Look at this. $32, $42 in Canada. My goodness. So I feel like this was a steal. I'm glad I didn't get it from Book of the Month because I don't know if it was this version or not. So no offense to Book of the Month. I do love them. But look at these end papers. And it is set, let me show you guys this. It is set in the world of Divine Rivals. As you guys can see, here's praise for Divine Rivals. But I think you can read it without, because it's kind of like a prequel, I think. So I don't know. I will have to, oh, stop. Look at this dedication. For anyone who has ever had to let go of someone they love. Okay, this feels like this is gonna be heart-wrenching already. And look, it's set in like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. It tells us like this is like a play where it tells us the characters. So I don't know. Anyway, this seems like this is really, really gonna be a good book. I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to have this copy. And again, it's called Wild Reverence, and I'll let you pause to read this if you would like to, and I will also link it below. I'm thinking about leaving it dust jacket off, but let me know what you guys would do. Dust jacket on or dust jacket off. So those are my little books for that. And then also, if you ever have any Kindle or Kobo questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or leave a comment somewhere. I'll leave my little playlist with all my e-reader videos below in case you just want to like binge them because you love e-readers. Feel free to do that because I have e-readers, but even when they come up my homepage, I will still click on them just because I want to hear other people talk about them. So if that's you, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and like those, or go check out those other videos. But I'm always happy to make little shorts. I just made a short today about the screen clarity because somebody wanted to know which one was more clear. And if you didn't see the short already, I decided the Colorsoft was slightly clearer than the Kobo. But I do love the Kobo. It holds a special place in my heart. So that is what I've got for you. And you can see the light is waning, but I'll have to like give this a little bit more light in my editing. So that's my unboxing, but I think I'm also going to take you guys with me to do some errands, and also, I don't know, we'll just see where this vlog goes. I need to organize my TBR. I think I still need to show you guys my TBR cart too. So I'll probably do that later in this video. Vlogs, if you're new here, my vlogs are just kind of like me taking you all around, doing little unboxings, showing you my coffee. So I just try to make them as cozy as possible. And if you have any vlog ideas, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Tell me what you like the most about vlogs. That is my current vlog question. If you are someone who has been here before, tell me what you specifically like about my vlogs. And then if you're new here or you just want to tell me also, what do you like the most just in general when you watch people's vlogs? That's our little question. So please pause and answer that question just so I have more to go off of to give you guys exactly what you want. So thanks again for clicking on this video, and let's see what we get up to next. Oh, and I'll link these in the description in case you want them. All three of these, especially the special edition. And let me know if you're gonna buy any of them because I like to know. Okay, so I did make my list for Target and Costco and Whole Foods, but they're not all in the same area, so I needed a little snack first. So this looks so funny, but it's actually just Greek yogurt with honey, a ton of honey, because that's who I am, and cinnamon. So when you mix it all up, it's really, really good. And then I have recently developed an obsession with kiwis, but these are horrible ones. I don't know what's up with this batch, but it's not good. I've also been eating a ton of bananas, but as you can see, they're browning before I can even get to them. So I might try and make some like banana bread or something, although I don't have any bread trays because I don't know what happened to my other one. So maybe I'll do that. If anyone has any good bread recipes, let me know. And then that is a kiwi back there behind that apple, which is kind of hilarious because I'm just trying to ripen them faster. I don't know if they're just not ripe or what, but there was one more in here, like they really squished a ton in, and I ate it and I spat it right out. These came from Target though. I've had them for like a week and it felt ripe, but maybe it was not, I don't know. And so the ones I got from Whole Foods were absolutely delicious and like made my day every day that I had one. So I might go and get more at Whole Foods. We'll see. This is my Nespresso overflow jar. As you guys know that I'm obsessed with my Nespresso. This is my overflow, and then I've got like a little stand for it too. So that's my little snack update. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I think I'll go on my journey to get a few things, and maybe we'll go look at some books. We'll see. Guys, it is the next day, and I nearly shrieked when I got this notification from the package room that I had a package from USPS that I did not order. I was like, okay, I feel like this has to be a book. So I got the box, and it's pretty clear what it is. So Entangled and Red Tower have sent me Ship of Spells, which I have actually been dying to read. I keep like stalking all of their posts about it and looking at it. So I'm so excited because I love nautical things and I love magical things. And this just seems like such a good combination. And like their boxes are just top tier. Like, hello, look at this. Like their boxes are art, and I feel like every time I get a box from them, I just like want to keep it because it's so pretty. Okay, here you go. Thought we would unbox it together. You guys excited? Oh my gosh, and like the top of the box is always really cool too. Like let me just focus on this for a second. Okay, so it says a sentient ship, a reluctant captain, and a girl whose magic might unravel everything. Like look, even the inside of the box, art. Okay, so here are some of our tropes. I love when they send these, so that way you guys know if you might like them. So grumpy versus determined, found family, the ship has opinions. I think this is gonna be so interesting to see what's going on. And you guys can see too, like this one will have these sprayed edges on it. So if you want to buy this, then I'm gonna link it below so you can pre-order it if you want. But the edges just look so good on this one. I think since this one is a galley, it's not gonna have it, but we'll see in just a second. Mentorship with bite, enemies to tentative, trust to oh no, wait, that's hilarious, and out of her element. So, okay, sounds so good. This reminds me a little bit of like Shield of Sparrows when they're on the ship. I don't want to spoil anything else, but if you haven't read Shield of Sparrows, you definitely need that one as well. So let's see what else we have. Oh my gosh, more things. Okay, a little postcard. Okay, so this one is from our author, H. Leighton Dixon. So let's see, this one says, she started this book one cold winter evening on the shores of Lake Superior. Ooh, okay, this is really setting the vibe. With a bag of runes, a roaring fire, and Davy Jones's lullaby on repeat. 3 characters had taken up posts in my brain. A skilled, emotionally locked down young woman, a haunted, mercurial captain, and an unpredictable living ship. These 3 have tangled in my life for many years, each ending where the other begins, and now I give them to you. You're one of the crew, and if we all have fair winds and safe seas, I'll meet you on the other side of the dread wall. Be wary, be wise, beloved. Ooh, I normally don't like read these to you guys, but I love that one. Okay, now for the book, which is so pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. Okay, I love when it says advanced reading copy. It makes me feel so special. So this one doesn't have straight edges, but you know what? Like, that's fine. I just love having the book. So thank you, Entangled in Red Tower, for sending this to me. It is so pretty. I said I'm gonna link this in the description in case you want to see it. And let's just see if there's like anything I can take a look at in here. Since I like to look at the dedication just to see. Gosh, the map. Oh, it's so cute. I'm just obsessed. I love when they put like what number you are, which I don't know if this one has it, but normally they'll put like the number of which one you got, but I don't see it on this one. So anyway, I am just excited to start it and I can't wait. So keep watching and make sure you are subscribed for future vlogs where I will read this, keep you updated on my opinion, and also make sure you're following me on Goodreads and Instagram if you're not already, because I sometimes post more updates there than I do post, and I might actually start reading this in like a read with me vlog with my members too, so you can also check out those memberships in case you want more things. So Red Tower, thank you so much for sending this to me, and I can't wait to read this with you guys. Okay, so it's the next day and we have some new Nespresso flavors to try. This one's the Café Joyeux. I think you say it like that. I don't know. I haven't had coffee yet, so my voice is like squeaking and my French is probably really bad. But anyways, this one's supposed to be like kind of like cereal biscuity, and I'm really excited to try this one. I opened it up because I swapped a pod for the pumpkin spice cake. I know I have like so many Nespresso pods. Don't even get me started, but maybe I'll do a whole Nespresso video on this come Vlogmas or something like that. If you guys had any really good Vlogmas videos that you liked last year, let me know in the comments, because I did a lot of Nespresso content because I had an advent calendar, but I swapped him a little pot of pumpkin spice cake. So I gave him one of these and he gave me one of these, so we can both try them and see if we want to order more. But they're like holiday. Well, I don't know if that one's limited actually. This one's definitely limited because it's like the fall, but I don't know about that one. So if you guys have any Nespresso questions, let me know. But these are the Virtuo pods, like the larger ones. So this one's going to be a full-size cup of coffee. So we're going to try this right now. And I probably will get the advent calendar again just because you guys seem to really like opening that.
and I can do like a whole about my Nespresso setup if you want, because as you can see, my coffee setup means a lot to me as I'm like a homebody cozy person. So here's my machine. I've got like overflow pods over there that like came from different random things, and then I've got limited edition pods in here, and then just like basic ones over here. And yes, I do have a lot, but my friends and family, my boyfriend always come over and ask me to make them coffees and stuff. So I feel like I have my own little coffee shop set up for a reason. There's like a frother there, there's a little syrup, there's cinnamon, and then if I just want like a really fast decaf, there's like some powdered like Nescafe back here if I'm not feeling a whole pod. There we go, back there. So anyway, that's my little setup in case you're new. If you've been here for a long time, you guys know how I feel about my Nespressos. So let's go ahead and let's try the little pumpkin spice cake. I do need to like clean some of this up a little bit, but we'll get it all clean before Vlogmas. I'm gonna use my Star Wars cup today. It's one of my larger mugs. It barely fits on there. It's a little precarious. And these are my two options for creamer today. I either have the Chobani S'mores or this sugar cookie latte to go with this. I wish I had just like a plain creamer, but I don't right now. These are just the ones I was like going for lots of flavors. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do this one because it feels like it'll be more vanilla-ish. So I'm just gonna like taste it on its own black, and then we'll put some stuff in it and make it more exciting, froth it up a little bit. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty frothy, and I could immediately smell the pumpkin spice smell like just in the air as it was brewing without anything else in it. So I know it's gonna be hot, but I'm kind of excited to just try it and see what it tastes like, and I'll let you guys know. So that's really good. If you are someone who likes pumpkin spice but you don't want to be like hit in the face with it, that is really, really good. And I feel like you could even add like some pumpkin spice creamer if you wanted to or something like that. I'm gonna add, the s'mores is so good, but I just feel like that would clash. So let's try some of this. Okay, that is also really good. It is a bit more like pumpkin spicy than I particularly like with, like, I don't know, this seems like it kind of brought out the pumpkin spice flavors a bit more than I was expecting. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be good with like just a splash of heavy cream or something like that. And if you really, really, really like pumpkin spice, then add like a flavored thing to it and it'll really bring out the flavors. But I like it. I'm going to go enjoy it and watch either some TV this morning or read some of my books. Right now I'm reading A Spell to Wake the Dead, and I have one day to finish the audiobook, and I think I have like 7 hours left. So it's gonna be a battle against me and the Libby clock on that one. So I might just listen for a little bit while I drink and sip and enjoy my coffee. So let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you think you would like that pumpkin spice cake, or if you are having any thoughts about getting a Nespresso or questions, or if you have favorite flavors. Let me know, because I love talking about Nespresso almost as much as I love talking about books. So let me know, and thanks for making coffee with me this morning.
Okay, actually, I added a little more syrup, like a little vanilla sugar-free syrup to this. Stirred it up, reheated it, stirred it again, and actually it's so, so good now. So honestly, sometimes I feel like these flavors, it's like how you prepare them and how you dress them up. So actually, I do really like that now. And I've got my ship of spells, but I really need to finish reading the audiobook first. But I can't wait to dive into this one because it comes out on November 4th. So I need to read it fairly quickly. So I'll definitely leave that link. You can get the sprayed edges edition because it's so pretty. So I'll keep you updated on this one. And I'm really liking, it's hard for me to show you guys audiobooks right now, but once I unbox that iPad, I think it'll actually be easier because then I can show the progress. If I'm filming on my phone or something, then it's hard to like show you the progress because I could just show you a screenshot, which is not really that fun. But I am still reading A Spell to Wake the Dead. It's like a YA, but it's really spooky and creepy. And it came out a couple of months ago, I want to say. I put it in a TBR Tuesday a couple of months ago. And then it just, I don't know, the audiobook came around on Libby finally, so I'm reading it now. But again, I have one day to finish like 7 hours, and I really don't want to have to pause and then read it again. So I'm hoping that I can get those 7 hours read, and then I'll move on to something like this. And then I also just need to film like a what I've been reading lately, because I skipped so many vlogs where I was super sick, and I feel like I listened to a bunch of audiobooks then. So look out for that video. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any like iPad unboxing stuff, any of this, any like what I've been reading lately, any Vlogmas content. So all of that is hopefully coming up for you very soon. December will be here before you know it for Vlogmas. And if you want to watch last year's Vlogmas, there's a playlist on my profile. If you just go look at my channel page, you can watch all of the Vlogmas videos, and you don't even have to wait for the next day to come out. You just get to like watch already because they're all already out from last year. So you can go watch those and see what you might like for this year. Good morning, everyone. It's another day. I finally posted the little short. I posted like the members thing first, unboxing this with them, and then I unboxed it with everyone else because I love to make sure that you guys see these books before they come out. And I don't know when this vlog is going to come out, so we'll see. I'll try and get it edited, but I wanted to get some more content in here. So I am taking my little lunch break and I'm starting this, although I have like so many books as always to read. Just so many. But since this one comes out really soon, I think it's like November 4th, I want to say. What does it say on the spine? It tells me. Why do I like, yeah, the 4th. Oh, I don't want to get coffee on that. So the 4th, I will link it below with those beautiful sprayed edges. I think I already said that. I can't remember my other clip, but I think I did. Also, I got the new Nespresso. There's like a couple of limited flavors, and I tried that other one, the pumpkin spice cake, and I was like, I don't know. And then there's this one called Cafe Joyeux. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. And I don't know about this one. If you already have an espresso, this tastes literally the same as a Malazio. I was expecting something a little bit different, but it just tastes like Malazio. Maybe like if a Malazio and a Solelio were mixed or something, but I'm not the biggest fan. Like the pot is so cute and so happy, and it just like makes me want to smile, which I think is the point. And also the little hearts are so cute, but like the flavor is meh to me. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this one or not. And I did, oh, this is big news, you guys. I did purchase the advent calendar, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I was shocked because you have to purchase that thing. Like, it is limited edition. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, last year for Vlogmas, I opened an espresso advent calendar every day for like 24 days, like the 24 days of Vlogmas. And it was so much fun. People really loved it. And it was just like a good tradition to like start the vlogs with a little Nespresso unboxing to see what type of coffee we were getting that day, because then whatever type of coffee it was, then I would make it for the day. So I'm probably gonna do that again. Let me know in the comments if you liked that. If you like really hated it, let me know. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna do it just since I love it, and Vlogmas needs to be something that I love so I can sustain it for that many days. And I'm really gonna try and do it every single day, even if the vlogs are short. Like even if they're 5 minutes long, I'm gonna challenge myself to do one every day in December, from the 1st through at least the 24th, maybe the 25th, because we'll see. There are so many debates on like whether Vlogmas starts on December 1st or December 2nd, because people are like, oh, you film December 1st, publish it December 2nd, and that's the first day of Vlogmas, or do you film November 30th and then publish it the 1st? Like there's so much discourse on that. So let me know if you have opinions in the comments on that. But either way, I hope you're excited for Vlogmas. And if you've never watched it, then I will link that below too. And it's also on my profile. I'll probably take it off of my profile after the next couple of months are over, when I start this year's Vlogmas, so that way it'll be all on there. So go binge all of those, like however many videos there are from last year's Vlogmas, and let me know what you liked and didn't like, because I definitely am trying to build up some ideas now so I can plan ahead. Since last year it was kind of just like a spur of the moment, like, this might be fun. But then it ended up being one of my favorite things ever. It was a very busy December for work, like for my regular job. But you know what? It was worth it for YouTube. It was really fun. Okay, surprise. I know that was abrupt. It was bad editing. I lost the clip. But we're at Barnes & Noble. Look at this giant book. They have always like the best, most beautiful books here. They're just all so expensive, but I love to look at them. This one looked really good. I need to put that on my TBR. And I just like to look at how pretty everything is. And then as I was about to walk away, this one caught my eye because it's just like so bright. And I feel like I saw this one on NetGalley, but I didn't get it. And then of course there was an entire table for Alchemized. How many people have seen this one on their TBR? It is like 1,000 pages long, and it's actually a Harry Potter fanfic turned new book. Then we have Catabasis, which I have on my TBR, and I've heard really, really mixed things about this one. I actually have heard some people that really disliked this one, and then again, I've heard people that have like put it on their God tier list. So we will find out about that one. So then I started looking around for Mate by Ali Hazelwood, like the special edition. And this is so funny. You can just see me like wandering around so awkwardly. And I think an employee was like watching me film this. I was just like trying to act nonchalant. But usually when we have a new release, like they're right here at the front. So I was trying to be cool, trying to look around for it. I am actually reading this book, Good Energy, right here. And it's actually, I just love reading health books. For some reason, it makes me feel healthier. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but let me know if it does in the comments. And let me know your favorite kind of like health and wellness books if you have any. But I highly suggest this one. I'm actually going to talk about it in a wrap up and a new vlog. So I kept looking. Then I found this Grimm and Oro book from Alex Astor. And what's so cool is on one side you have Oro, and you flip it around, you have Grimm, and vice versa. So it's like two books in one. It's like both their backstories from Lightlark. Super cool idea. I love the two in one. I kept looking, and I found these like holiday books are here, like spooky holiday thrillers, it looks like. Still no Mate to be found, but I kept looking. I pushed on to the romance section because I was like, maybe it's over here. I was like, are they all sold out? I don't know. And then, of course, you can see Emily Henry's books standing out because they're just so bright. I love funny stories so much. I don't love her other books as much as I wanted to, but I love Funny Story. Okay, so here I am. Oh my gosh, I feel like I should have edited this part out, but it's actually so hilarious. So leave a laugh cry emoji in the comments if you're there. Um, anyway, there's Bride. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I found Bride. I found Bride. It's like we're wandering together. I found Bride and I was like, Mate has to be around here, right? Like I can't be crazy. It has to be. So I'm looking at the romantasy table. There's like some dark romantasy on there. There's Enchantress special edition. Still, I was like, am I crazy? I literally stood there and I was like, if it's here and then you guys see it and I don't see it later, like, I was like, this is going to be hilarious. But there's Zodiac Academy, which I feel like I should start. That one's on Kindle Unlimited. Kept looking, found the new Dan Brown book. So I was like, okay, here's new releases. So I looked at the new releases table one more time because I was like, maybe I missed it when I walked in because the employees were like right there when I walked in. And of course, I was trying to be nonchalant and whatever. But then I saw the sprayed edition of An Alchemy of Secrets. And this looked so, so cool. I love the turquoise sprayed edges. And I think it's funny because sometimes I don't even know about all of the editions that exist. Like, you guys were the ones that told me about the blue and purple editions of Mate. And then I didn't even know we had extras. So then I started doing another loop. And I was like, am I insane? So I looked at this table one more time, and I got distracted by A Song to Drown Rivers because this one had its own table and beautiful sprayed edges. So I was like, surely, like, Mate had just released like the day before or 2 days before. It was like Thursday of that week. I was like, surely it will have to be at this Barnes and Noble. Like, I'm not crazy, right? But I'm wondering if they sold out because then I'm over here at the like history table. So I'm pretty sure they were sold out or something because I did not see it anywhere. So then I decided that I would just leave and go to Target, and there it was. There was the blue version. This is the special edition. It looked really cool with my nails looking back at it, and I almost purchased this one. I was like, do I need the blue version? Because my green one was messed up. There's tourist season again. And then we had a pink version of Alchemy of Secrets. So we had the turquoise at Barnes & Noble. Pink version was here. And I really thought about it hard. You can tell. Then I just had to take a little turn down the entire aisle because you have to. So checked out some other books, and I'm even going a little too fast for myself. I need to read Silver Cloak. That one's on my list. I still also need to read The Night and the Moth. Guys, we have an unboxing to do. As you can see, it's a giant Nespresso box. Place your guesses in the comments. What is in this mystery box? And hint, hint, if you were here for last year's Vlogmas, you might know, but I'm going to unbox it in the next vlog. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and come back for the next one so you can see what is in this. I'm going to unbox it right now, so we'll just pick up right where this one leaves off. So thank you guys so much for watching. and I'll see you in the next one.